Now, Army veteran James Rudisil entered a now 9-year-long legal fight with the VA department after they denied his request to use both his post 9/11 GI Bill and the Montgomery Bill benefits that provide for tuition assistance after service. Now, his intention was to use his Montgomery GI Bill benefits in order to attend Yale Divinity School and become an Army chaplain. On Tuesday, the Supreme Court finally ruled in his favor, saying that the Veterans Affairs Office essentially failed at their single purpose of supporting veterans by limiting James' educational support. As of now, the VA office makes students give up their ability to use both of the programs, making them choose one or the other. Tommy Marquez, Navy veteran, and obviously helps a lot of veterans go through this very process with his consulting firm, and Robert Wilkie, former Undersecretary of Defense and Secretary of the VA. Tommy, I'll go to you first on this. You help untold number of veterans access benefits that are owed to them. And oftentimes, these people at the VA, they tell you to pound sand, and you have to negotiate with them to get what is owed to the veteran. Is this a big win?
It's an absolutely huge win. And when I was working in Congress, you're right, I absolutely helped probably a couple thousand veterans get their benefits, including kind of the expansion of the GI Bill, such as these benefits here. It is extremely difficult, and veterans struggle with it all the time. To this day, I'm still contacted by veterans on my social media asking for assistance.
Yeah. So, Secretary Wilkie, the bigger thing is, too, obviously, when you were there, you cleaned house. You got rid of 8,000 bad ops, and the Biden administration hired them right back. But does this actually move the needle? Are these people really going to say, oh, we got this Supreme Court decision, we got to do exactly what they say, or they're just going to do whatever they want anyway?
Well, it would be with any other administration. And I'll tell you, Carl, my biggest fight was with the Democrats in Congress, who were taking this benefit and trying to shoehorn veterans into the 4-year professional education bureaucracy, where they would come out with a useless sociology or anthropology degree. The example I used in testimony was in home state of North Carolina, where you could come out as a veteran using these benefits with a master mechanics degree given to you by NASCAR so that you had a job for life. Those 48 months, you should be able to avail yourself of all of the assets that VA can provide.
It just seems to me like there's not a culture of wanting to actually give the benefits that these people have earned to them. It's like you have to fight for them.
That's correct, Carl. Currently, the VA is failing veterans. And that's why, I've dedicated, even post my congressional career, just putting out videos on how to fight this, how to use your members of Congress.
Where do people find that, by the way? Because those are helpful.
Well, yeah, thank you. At any of the social media sites, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, it's at Tommy Marquez Consulting. I just put out free videos. I don't try to sell anything to anyone. Just on how you can work with your member of Congress, what the actual rules are. There's so much misinformation. And I want to applaud the secretary. He did a great job when he was secretary. And one of the big things that people don't understand, I did this video, Mr. Secretary, just the other day, and it got like 20,000 views. A lot of veterans don't know, especially if they get these additional 12 months. This is a huge deal. You don't have to go to a traditional college. You could go to a technical school, learn to do cybersecurity, coding. Cybersecurity and coding, a 6-month certification pays more than most degrees.
Yeah, Mr. Secretary, I want to give you the last 10 seconds.
No, that's absolutely right. We need to put veterans where they want to be, not where the Washington bureaucracy wants them to be. That was the promise Franklin Roosevelt made when he signed the GI Bill on June 22nd, 1944. And General Omar Bradley, who was the administrator of VA right after World War II, made it his mission to make sure that the 15 million veterans coming home from that war had access to education. And we need to fulfill that promise.
Yeah. Well, Tommy Marquez, Secretary Wilkie, we appreciate being here.